Hi everyone, this is Elizabeth Rocha with Fuego Fit Nation. I want to take the time right now to go over your Core to Force program. There are different ways to get this program, whether it was just the program itself with the portion control containers or with the Core to Force program and Shakeology. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the nutrition plan, go through the workout calendar, and explain a little bit about how you will incorporate Shakeology during your next 30 days of your Core to Force challenge. So again, first of all, thank you so much for making the decision to commit to Core to Force. This is a 30-day program, and it is possible to do more than one round. And one round of this program is 30 days. And for me, as one of the coach test group participants, I was able to complete this program for 3 rounds. So that was 90 days of MMA, workouts, kickboxing and boxing, and just an amazing time with this program. So I am really excited to be able to share this journey with you guys, because I know exactly what it takes to achieve results with this Core to Force program. Like, hands down, one of the funnest programs that I have done in the 4 years that I have been helping people achieve results. Mostly busy career moms with 1, 2, 3, or 4 kids. And I know what it's like to, schedule in some time to get in the workouts. And sometimes, as moms, we need that extra motivation to push play or to just work on ourselves. And so to be able to push play on a program that's exciting, and that one of the trainers with Jericho in here, she is a new mom. So, she is very inspirational and, shows us in this program what it takes to achieve results. So there is really no excuses why anyone doing this program should not achieve great results. If you follow the nutrition, if you follow the workouts, and you follow my plan, you will just feel amazing. You are going to shred some fat. You're going to build some lean muscle. But most of all, you're going to feel like a fighter. I mean, the moves in this Core to Force workout are, like I said, amazing. You got Superman punches, kickboxing, and a lot of punches, a lot of hooks, a lot of MMA-inspired routines. So, like I said, you are in for a treat with this Core to Force workout, and I'm excited to have you join me on this journey. I'm excited to share my experience with you guys in my challenge group and online accountability group. And for whatever reason, if there is something that I didn't answer in this video, please message me or email me at elrocha04@gmail.com. I also have my fitness email, which I love to, keep all the results and every person's journey. So again, you can email me at elizabethrochafitness@gmail.com. So with that said, again, welcome. I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the program first and just kind of show you what comes in your packet. Again, if you've received your packet, please open it up. Please look at everything in there. Do not skip anything. Don't think that, something that's with the program isn't important. Every single piece of accessory that comes with your program, the Shakeology, the portion containers, the cup, everything, that is your program put together to help you achieve results. And me as your coach, I will be here to guide you, to keep you motivated, to inspire you, to keep you on track, to catch you when you feel like, you can't do this anymore. As your coach, I am here for you every step of the way. And like I said, to answer any questions that you have. So the workouts, the DVDs. So again, like I said earlier, there are 2 ways you can have purchased this, either through the Beachbody On Demand annual access. And so you don't get the DVDs like this. So for those of you who do have the DVDs, this is what you will get in the mail. Okay, so what you get in here is you get all the DVDs, right? They're all inside these little sleeves here. And your workout calendar, which also comes inside this little booklet here. You will be following the 30-day calendar. what I love about this calendar is that it has a space for you to check off your workouts every single day. It gives you some tips. You also want to make sure that when you are about to start your week 1 and any workout in these next 30 days is that you watch the Learn It video, okay? The Learn It video will help you understand like the moves for the workout that you are to do for that day. There are a lot of people who will just jump right into the workouts and they struggle. They struggle more than they need to because they didn't take the time to watch the Learn It video. I'm telling you, the Learn It video will teach you about, how to punch, how to make sure that you're getting the best forms in, the best technique, the most rotation so that you achieve better results. The trainers, Joe and Jericho, did not put those videos there just for the fun of it, okay? Well, they're fun and they're humorous and all of that, but they put those videos there, the Learn It videos, so that you can use them to give you a better explanation of each of the workouts. Trust me, do not skip that part, especially if it's your first time ever doing any kind of Beachbody program or MMA or kickboxing or cardio, whatever it may be. Don't skip that part because this is just going to help you do better in your workouts. It's going to help you achieve greater results. And after all, that's why we're here, right? Because we want to achieve results. So again, you have your calendar that comes inside your booklet with your DVDs, okay? You also have the other calendars here, but we're not gonna worry about this in the first round. If you are doing a second round or a third round or possibly a fourth round, then we can have the discussion about moving you on to the deluxe program, which does have separate, DVDs that you need to purchase. If you have the Beachbody On Demand access, then you have complete access to all of the workouts that are in the deluxe and also in the hybrid. But again, this is your first time around. Our focus is the 30-day calendar. Okay, so please make sure that you put this up where you're gonna work out so that you can check off and be proud that you're showing up to class every single day. So that's it for the workout calendar. Again, like I said, if there is something I missed about this part, I'm here to coach you and guide you every step of the way. So I'm not going anywhere, so make sure that you send me those questions. Now, like I said, also, you have your DVDs that come with your program. What I love about this is that they're numbered and they also have the name of the workout. So what you'll do is you'll look at your calendar. It says day 1 here. Day 1 is MMA Speed. So you're going to look for the DVD that has MMA Speed, which is DVD 1. You'll put it inside the DVD player. You'll select MMA Speed. Actually, you're going to do the Learn It video first, and then you'll do MMA Speed, and you will complete your workout for the day. Again, it does take some time and some planning every single time that you're going to push play. So make sure that your DVD is working, that your remote control is working. I'm telling you, I've encountered so many, issues when helping challengers get started right. And one of the biggest things is that sometimes the DVD player won't work, the connection isn't right, the remote control won't push play, and guess what? That's like 10 or 15 minutes that we typically don't have as busy, people trying to get these workouts done at home. So if that can get frustrating and that could put a damper on your morning or on your day, and I really don't want you guys to feel that way while you're trying to, you get all pumped up and ready to push play and something that just doesn't go right. So be prepared and plan ahead. Make sure that your DVD is working and you got the right DVD inside the player so that you're doing the workouts that are assigned for that specific day. Now, a few other things that come inside the little DVD pamphlet is a quick start guide. Okay, so this quick start guide is a step-by-step guide on how to start your journey, okay? It makes sure that you track your progress. You want to make sure that you take all your measurements. And as your coach, I have created a Core to Force Challenge workbook where I do provide, pictures and examples of how to take your pictures. And I also provide you a worksheet in the workbook of how to, where to write in all your measurements, your weight included, so that you can keep that in one place and it doesn't get lost. And when I ask for it, it's there and ready to go. Now, the second part, obviously, we have to make sure that we know how many portions you will be eating for the day. So crucial that your nutrition is assigned for you. You want to make sure that you take your weight and that we calculate your calorie target for your next 30 days. The only time that we recalculate your calorie target, how many portions you'll eat per day, is after the 30 days. So we only calculate our portions for one time at the beginning, and then anytime after that you decide to do another round. Now, the third, step 3, obviously, is push play. And the first workout is MMA speed. And then again, it gives you some tips on how to be successful on your journey on each of these workouts. Again, if it's your first time doing an MMA workout, I want to make sure that you know exactly what to do to achieve good results. What else do we have inside this little booklet? We have our eating plan. This here is golden. I cannot stress enough about the nutrition part. And most likely, you have joined me because you've seen my pictures of my foods, you've seen my recipes, you really like how I can still eat really good and achieve results. So guess what? Most of my recipes have been inspired by my workout programs or just by recipes from growing up, and I've made substitutions to make them healthier. That is how I've made this journey possible, not only for me, but for my entire family. And again, like I said, most likely 90% or 99% of the people who join me, it's because of my recipes and my nutrition and the results that I have been able to achieve because of, of just combining the fitness and the fun and the food and being able to make this work for my kids and for my husband and for my family. So I want you to know that this here is very, very crucial to your journey. This eating plan, it's going to have you first. Most important part is you have to calculate your calorie target. And the reason we do that is so that we make sure that we find the correct food plan for you. In the Quarter Force eating plan, there are 4 different food plans. Based on your current weight, that is the food plan that you fall under. So you cannot skip this part in order to find the correct food plan for you to achieve results. What I love about our programs is that every food plan is designed to go with the proper fitness. So this food plan here goes with Quarter Force. If you're doing a separate Beachbody program, you have to follow the food plan that goes with that workout, because maybe that workout has more to do with weights or, or something like that. That's a completely different meal plan because your body needs different amount of fuel to help you achieve the results that you're looking for. So it's so important that you do this first step to find out your proper food plan. Once you do that, then we find out, okay, how many portions of each container, which everyone who got this program gets the 7-piece portion control container. Even if you got the Beachbody On Demand Total Access, you will have these containers as well. Okay, so each food plan tells you exactly how many vegetables, how many fruits, how many proteins, how many carbs, how many healthy fats, seeds and dressings, and also oils, nuts, and butters. Every single food plan has its own amount of portions. So if you fall under food plan A, you have to follow the amount of portions for food plan A. If you're doing B, C, or D, and that's not your plan, then guess what? You're either going to be eating too much or you're going to be feeling bloated, and you're not going to achieve the results that you're looking for. So this is why I stress so much that we follow our nutrition plan. Now, this food plan here has a ton of recipes. When you join my groups, I provide you with meal plans to follow every single week. The first week for Quarter Force, I provide you a meal plan that includes all the recipes that are in the eating plan. And here's the reason why I do that. I want to make sure that you are utilizing what you have invested in. Like, I want you to say, guess what? I used the eating plan and I followed it and I learned so many great recipes. and I'm getting results. And the best part about it is that it gives you step-by-step instructions on how to prepare the recipes. But what I do is I simplify it. I create you a meal plan, Monday through Sunday, your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and your 2 snacks, so that all you have to do is take the grocery list, go shopping, come home, get rid of all the temptations that are in your environment so that you can have healthier food choices to help you achieve those results. That's so important. We have strong willpower. We do. However, when there's temptations in our home and we struggle with food, then guess what? Our willpower is sometimes not enough. For the most part, it isn't enough, especially if it's in your home. So we have to create a healthier food environment so that when you are feeling any temptations, you won't have them in the house. You're going to reach for something else, something healthier, fruits, vegetables, protein, something that is going to help you achieve results, which is why we're here. This is why you decided to join me, because you want to feel healthier. You want to lower your diabetes. You want to lower your blood pressure, your cholesterol. You want to be able to get up and run around and have some fun with your kids. And you can't do that if you're not eating healthier or making healthier food choices. So again, this eating plan is amazing. Now, another important part of this little book here is that in each of the sections, the food directory, it will give you a list of all the foods that you can have for each of the different food categories. So for example, fruits, you get an entire list of all the fruits that you can have for your purple portions. And look at this list. It's so long. Every single one of these lists has over 30 options. You have your vegetable list, okay? So all the veggies that are allowed, or maybe not on here, but are still allowed, you have an entire list. And then you also have the same thing for your proteins, for your carbs. Legumes are considered a carb as well. You have your healthy fats, your seeds and your dressings, and you also have your oils and your nut butters. I mean, this eating plan here is amazing. I cannot believe how many options I have from following this plan. It's amazing. This eating plan includes so many things. It's probably because it's a super cardio workout and you're burning a lot of calories in all the workouts that you're doing. Even if they're the 6-round workouts or 9 rounds or 12 rounds, these workouts are going to push you and they're going to have you sweating. So after your workouts, you're probably going to feel hungry. So it's so important to fuel your body and nourish your body with the right foods so that you feel good and you're ready to go the next day. Now we have free foods. Free foods are foods that do not count for any of the portions, any of the teaspoons, or anything like that. So there's a list there for free foods. And then we have beverages. A lot of times people ask me, what can I do about my coffee, about my tea? What can I add? What can I substitute? Well, here is a section for you to check that out. Most of the time, I just tell people to go, do black coffee. You can add a little bit of almond milk, add some extracts, flavors like vanilla or peppermint for flavor. But I just recommend to go black and add a little bit of almond milk. If you can do that, go for it. It's 30 days, 30 days. You have the power to do that, okay? Challenge yourself. That's why you're here, because you are ready to make a change. And this here will teach you how to do that. Now, I do like that it has food trackers where you can track your portions for the day. I'm going to recommend that you download the 21-day fix tracker onto your phone. And what that does is you put in the plan that you fall under, and you're able to log in your portions for the day. So when you eat breakfast, if you have some eggs and some toast and some fruit, then you will put in there the color portions that you had, and it will keep track of what portions you have left. Now, again, like I said at the beginning, I will provide you a complete meal plan with the grocery list, instructions, everything for every single week. But if you choose to do something different, like maybe do your own recipes, or you want to do some of the recipes that I share on my page or on my YouTube, then we have to make sure that you check off the right portions, and that's why I'm here. If you go out to eat, there are options here on how to figure that out. The best thing to do is, if you're eating out, is just stay away from the bread and anything fried, anything in a lot of creams, because that is where all the fats and all the carbs add up, and you don't want that, right? Especially if it's your first time ever doing a program, or if you're trying to achieve results. If you have 30, 40, 50, 60 pounds to lose, this is the time to commit. It is a short-term sacrifice for long-term results. Short-term sacrifice, you can do it. 30 days will fly by, and you will be thankful that you said no to those 2, 3, 4 pieces of bread at dinner time, or to all that ranch, or to the sodas, or to the fried foods that you know are not going to help you on this journey. You and I both know, right? So again, another important part of this eating plan is that you will get to add portions throughout your weeks. Okay, so let me go ahead and go over that step 2. In week 1, you will follow your baseline plan, which is the plan that you calculate. In week 2, you will add an extra portion of purple, and it's described here, okay? You will add an extra portion of purple because in week 2 of your 30-day calendar, you add 2 extra workouts. They're core workouts. You're gonna add them on Monday and Wednesday, so day 8 and day 10. Okay, so again, in week 2 of your quarter force eating plan, you will add an extra purple and an extra purple for the entire week of week 2. For week 3, which is also described in here, you will keep that extra purple portion, and you're going to add an extra blue container. Yay! Blue container is your healthy fats: avocado, cheese, hummus, Parmesan cheese, all that good stuff. And there is a list here of all the healthy fats that are allowed on this eating plan. So again, in week 2, you add an extra purple to the portions that you give for your plan. In week 3, you keep that purple, but you add an extra blue. In week 4, you go back to your plan that you started out in week 1. Okay, so this is why I recommend that you read this book front and back to front, that you look through it, you highlight, maybe you put little sticky notes. Trust me, my 21-day fix program, when I first started doing the portion system, I had tabs all over it because I know it, so I didn't need to do that with this program. But let me tell you, if you take the time or make the time to read this, because it's what you've invested in, so that you know the information, you are going to do that much better. You're only going to help yourself. You'll be able to ask me more questions about how to achieve results. I will be here to guide you, and that is why when you purchase a program, you're investing in the tools that you're going to use, and I come with your investment. I'm here to guide you, whether it's through Quarter Force or any other Beachbody program that you decide to do. And maybe you decide to do something else. Guess what? I'm still here to guide you on your journey, because my job here, my responsibility is to make sure that you get results, that you're happy with your journey. And what I need though from you is, I'm going to give you 100% of my effort, and I need 100% of your effort. Okay, so again, we went over the DVDs. You have 3 DVDs. All of them have the workout labels on there. You have your workout calendar. You have your eating plan, which is like very important to have. If you have the Beachbody On Demand access, you have your workouts available to you through your Beachbody On Demand. You have your workout calendar, and you also have your this entire book on there. So if for whatever reason you don't, you can print it out, you can add it to a binder, or you can just view it through your phone or through your laptop or your computer, wherever you get online to view your program. Okay, so again, very important to go through this. I went over some of the basics, but very important parts. This is simplify nutrition. We do not need to complicate it. If we start trying to get creative with recipes or go all over Pinterest or Google or YouTube, you're only going to make this journey more difficult. My recommendation is to follow the meal plan, is to stick with the recipes here, or maybe you do love to cook and you have your own recipes. Just make sure that you are following the portions that are in your food plan, okay? And that's one thing that I will go over with you on our coach call so that I can answer your questions and I can give you a rundown of, you know, everything to make sure that you start your day one on track. Now, the next thing is, like I say, we get your 7-piece portion system. This goes hand in hand with our nutrition plan. These containers are not to store food. They're to help you measure your food. Now, there are some foods, for example, apples. You cannot fit, I mean, you can fit an apple in here, but what you would do is 1 medium apple counts as 1 purple. 2 small tangerines, you know, count as 1 purple. Asparagus is a vegetable, so you really can't fit an asparagus in here, but it'll tell you, you know, how many spheres count as 1 green. Tomatoes, you know, anything that really doesn't fit into the containers, they go by pieces. Make sure that you also go over the nuts, okay? Almonds, whole nuts, you use your blue container. Crushed nuts, sliced, all of that, you use an orange container. So you definitely want to make sure that you take the time to review your eating plan and all of the food lists that are included in the food directory of this eating plan. So important, okay? Now, we're going to talk a little bit about Shakeology. So you either purchase the 30-day bag, or you got your single servings, which comes with 24 servings. Some of you got the, you know, 1 flavor, or maybe you got the 2 flavor or the barista, right? So again, make sure that you have this available to you at all times. If you are busy and sometimes you don't make it home in time to have your Shakeology, pack a scoop of it in a Ziploc baggie or something where if you're out and about and you're not going to get to your Shakeology on time or your food, you have your Shakeology ready to go. And you will get a cup. Your cup is black. This one is a 3-day refresh cup. But again, I like the 3-day refresh cup because it's green and not a lot of people have a green cup. Anywhere I go, they have the black lids and they tend to get lost. So I love the 3-day refresh cup. These only come with the 3-day refresh cleanse. So again, your cup is black. You want to label it, put your name on it, put some stickers on it so it doesn't get lost. And then you can use the cup to have your Shakeology. I always have my cup filled up with a lot of water, so I'm always drinking water. When you start incorporating Shakeology, you may feel a little discomfort, but let me tell you this, it's because you're fueling and nourishing your body with whole foods. Whole foods, non-GMO, low glycemic, natural sugars. There's no preservatives, no sweeteners, none of that junk. So when you're feeding your body with superfoods and super nutrients, your body's like, oh, wow, what's happening? It's adjusting to the whole foods. This is filled with nothing but whole foods. So you want to make sure that you're drinking at least half your weight in ounces in water. So you take your weight and you divide it by 2, and that's how many ounces of water you should be drinking per day. And now that you're adding Shakeology and you're adding all the other portions of food, you want to make sure that you're drinking a lot of water so that your body digests all that food that it's getting, okay? Because for most of us, when we first begin this journey, maybe we're having 1 meal a day. Sometimes we don't even eat food. We're just snacking on junk food. So imagine making the switch from eating once a day to 3 meals and 2 snacks and Shakeology. Your body's like, oh my God, what is this? So it's adjusting. If you feel any discomfort the first couple of days, let me know and we'll switch you over to half a scoop of Shakeology but you will still blend it with or mix it with 8 ounces of whichever liquid you prefer. Now you can use almond milk, coconut milk, rice milk. You can use any of the beverages that are listed in the eating plan, but you have to make sure that you count off the right food container, food portion. If you use only water with your Shakeology, you will check off a red portion, because Shakeology with just water is considered a protein. This isn't a protein shake. It has protein. But for us to check it off with our portions, we use the red container. Now, if you add fruit, well, then you check off the purple container. If you add peanut butter, the teaspoon, and so forth. But again, on our coach call, I will go through all of that with you to make sure that everything is taken care of. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. That is why we connected, and that is why I'm here, to help you achieve results. So any questions you have, never hesitate to ask. A lot of times there's a lot more questions about the nutrition because, well, it's the newest part of this journey for you. So again, never hesitate to ask those questions. That's what I'm here for. Now, if you decide to add a beverage other than water, most likely it's going to be, it's almond milk, unsweetened almond milk, rice milk, coconut water. You will count it as a yellow container, which is a carb. And again, you always use 8 ounces to 10 ounces of water. Never anything less, because this is pretty thick when you mix it. So you want to make sure that you do at least 8 ounces of the liquid of your preference that you want. Okay, so if you use something other than water, you will mark off the yellow portion. You can still add your fruit. For greens, I recommend kale or spinach. Cucumber is a favorite too. I know it may sound crazy, but I'm telling you, when you start adding different things to your Shakeology, and this little pamphlet comes with your package, you will see that it just gives your Shakeology more substance, more flavor. And for those of you who are really busy blending your green portion or some of your other colored portions, you'll be able to get more of your portions in for the day. And that is what I would do. Sometimes I would just add like some greens and more fruit because I knew I was going to have a busy day, but I didn't want to skip out on my portions because I knew that if I was under eating, that I would plateau, and that too will cause you to not achieve results. If you're under eating, that's going to hurt you. If you're overeating, the same thing. If you're under eating, you will feel it in your workouts. You'll feel lethargic. You'll feel tired, and you won't see results because your body is trying to get all this energy, but there's no food being put in, and you're doing these 30, 40-minute workouts, and guess what? Where does it get energy from? Food converts into calories, and calories is energy. So if you're not eating enough, then your body's going to feel like it's starving. It'll start eating away at your muscles first, and it will keep that stored fat because that's what it's nourishing on. A lot of people say, I hardly even eat. I don't really eat. Why am I gaining weight, or why do I have all this weight? Well, it's because your body will store fat in order to fuel itself. You still need to pump your blood through your body. Your brain needs power. To sleep, to walk, to everything. Your body needs calories. It needs energy. So it'll store all that fat because that's what it feeds off of. So again, this is why nutrition is so important. And this is why Shakeology is important in your nutrition, especially if you are super busy and skip out on meals, or crave food, or feel bloated, or have migraines, and it's because you're not nourishing your body with the right foods. But guess what? You have found the solution to those health issues, and together we are going to achieve results. I'm telling you, if you follow this plan, which I know you will, you are going to feel so good. You're going to start forgetting about the scale. You're going to feel more energetic. You're going to feel good that you're learning more about your portions, about new recipes. You're going to learn that your kids, if you have kids, that they're going to want to drink Shakeology with you because, it's just that good. It's like dessert. Okay? It's good. It helps the immune system. You're going to feel, that you're getting less allergies, less sinuses if you struggle with that, less of a lot of things, because this here in one scoop has so much nutrition. It's ridiculous. And again, you've made an amazing investment in your health. This is the gift of health. And I'm telling you, this is an amazing first step that you're taking. And I'm excited that you've made the decision to lock arms with me so that I can help you and guide you on your 30 days of Core de Force. Now, again, if you got the Beachbody On Demand annual access, you have access to all of your nutrition, your workouts, the deluxe, plus all the other Beachbody programs available to you through your Beachbody On Demand app. You can log in through your phone. You can log in through your iPad, your computer, your laptop. If you are a club member, you get 30 days free trial of the workout program that you purchased. So you also have access to your program, but only for 30 days. If you decide to keep your club membership, you're able to access your program for 3 more months, but there is a separate fee for those 3 months for a club member. But again, I'd like to say thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching this rundown of your Core de Force program. Again, in your box, in your package, you're not just getting, a bag with some sort of powder. You're not just getting these blocks. You're not just getting, a bunch of tools here or DVDs. You're getting the gift of health. You're getting an amazing, amazing tool to help you feel good, to help you regain your health back. And again, this is your time to get your health back and feel the best that you have ever felt in your life. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being a part of Fuego Fit Nation challenge groups. I'm excited to be your health and fitness motivator, your health and fitness coach, your health and fitness mentor. I am looking forward to working with you. I am looking forward to providing you this amazing Fuego Fit Nation challenge workbook, where I will have you write your health and fitness goals, where I will have you share, how you feel emotionally, physically, where you will keep track of your measurements, where you will keep, a log of your food. This workbook here goes hand in hand with your journey. And let me tell you, when you track your progress, you will see what changes we need to make to help you achieve those results that you truly want. And I'm going to tell you, if you follow this plan, if you follow my lead, if you do the steps that I ask of you, you will get results. You've seen those in my own transformations, in Felipe's, in my other challengers that share every single day on social media or however you've seen it. I know that you guys want this. You have to want it every single day. And so when I ask you to write down your 10 reasons why you want to get healthy, why you want to get fit, let me tell you, it's going to be deeper than that number on the scale. And I want you to hold those near and dear to your heart, because there's going to be some days where you want to give up. There's going to be some days where you woke up late or you came home tired from work and your kids are just running all over and you just want to go to sleep. But let me tell you, you have to push play. You have to do this for you. You have to want it when it's like, when it's the worst day ever, that's when you have to do this, because that's when you are changing. Because before, you would have just gave in. You would have just said, I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to eat all this junk food. I'm not going to do it. The moment that you decide that your health and your workout and your kids and your life is more important than not pushing play, than not eating healthy, or than not drinking your Shakeology, the moment that you decide that this is more important, you are making a change. And I want you to be proud. I want you to write down that moment that you overcame that old self that has constantly been overpowering the decision to regain your life back. I want you to write it down. I want you to mark that moment when you have truly made that change in your life. And you need to hold that very near to your heart, because that is what's going to push you every single day of this challenge. Again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a part of Fuego Fit Nation challenge groups. I am looking forward to helping you achieve healthy, fulfilling lives.